open the border.
From Pennsylvania to Ohio, Nevada to New Hampshire, candidates making the final push in campaigns that will decide the direction of the United States for the next 2 years. And in the key state of Georgia, the day beginning with a prayer.
This election season, Lord, I pray.
And a warning from Republican Senate candidate Herschel Walker.
We got to get it right, because if we don't get it right, we won't recognize this country tomorrow.
Walker's supporters frustrated with President Joe Biden.
After all what Democrats have done, I just can't sit back and allow the country to just fall behind. The border crisis is out of control, and it doesn't appear that Joe Biden's going to do anything about it.
In a recent Pew Research Center poll, more than 3/4 of U.S. voters surveyed said the economy was their top concern this election.
The housing market, the price of gas. You're noticing in the grocery stores, food is very, very expensive, and there's items that you can't even find anymore.
Because democracy itself is on the ballot. We got to show up tomorrow.
Walker's opponent, Senator Raphael Warnock, won a runoff election in January 2021 that gave Democrats control of the U.S. Senate and the ability to enact Biden's agenda.
The economy is the #1 issue for me, and I think that the Democratic Party and Senator Warnock in particular really kind of focus on the everyday issues of everyday Americans. The Republicans like to talk about the stock market and everything.
And after the U.S. Supreme Court decision in June ending the federal right to abortion, social issues have also motivated female and independent voters to vote for Democrats.
That's very concerning to me. I think everybody should have access to health care, whether what your personal views are on Roe v. Wade or abortion.
What size you need, baby?
Voters here in Georgia are key in deciding control of the U.S. Senate, with just a handful of races nationwide that are still too close to call, but that will determine which party holds a narrow majority. All 435 U.S. House seats are also up for re-election, with most polls showing Republicans will take control. Katherine Gypson, VOA News, Macon, Georgia.